Hey, check this out. We are going small today. If you did not get the message, well, I apologize, but I was just recently challenged to do a small mini. How small do you say? Hey, if this is your first time, my name is Gabriel Stockton, and what we do here is watercolor, and this is Watercolor Wednesday. Hey, you can see me right there in the reflection. What's up? So check this out. We've got uh, 8 centimeters, dun, 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 and 5 centimeters. And you know, this is so small. My reference photo. Check it out. Boom! The reference photo is bigger than my actual painting surface. How crazy is that, right? So this is what I'm going to be painting today. And yeah, so I've already done my sketch. Here's my sketch with value study here. And check this out. This is, hey, and welcome. Make sure you let me know who you are in the comments. And if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Wow, you can compare that right there. So literally, this is on a Staples clipboard. Can you believe that? So actually, I think I probably should do this. I'm actually thinking, what if we turn this around? Boom. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I just noticed this is a little off. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. No worries. And let's just check that measurement one more time. Let's see, what do we got here? Nope, that's smaller than 8. And this is smaller than 8. So actually, I've got to fix this tape. A little technical difficulty here. So, bum, bum, bum. So, what do you guys got going on? I hope you all had a nice 4th of July. We got together with some family. I did a quick portrait of a dude while we were waiting for the fireworks over in East San Diego. And just gonna mark this right here. Boom! That works. And we'll get our eraser. And hey, for all you people outside the U.S., I'm pretty sure you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Hey, I see a thumbs up, so that must mean that you can hear me, and that's a good thing. I am pulling out. I've got to grab this eraser because we're going to erase this right here. So, if you're just now coming on, we are painting a very, very, very small painting. And we are shipping this off to India to my good friend Rajat, who is also a Daniel Smith brand ambassador. And if you haven't seen the interview with Rajat, you should check that out because he paints birds. And as we all know, birds are pretty cool, right? So what I'm thinking, we've got this set up here. Let's get out of this bad boy. Yes, this painting is smaller than my Daniel Smith dock card. Can you believe that? How nuts. So I think we'll just take that, clip that on right there. Bum, bum, bum. Let's back up the camera just a titch. Here we go. Very nice. So I think we're gonna do this little painting just straight up from the dot card. I will have probably a little palette off to the side if I have to do some mixing. But this way you guys are going to get to see the actual colors I'm going to use. And so it's time to get some sketching in. We'll sketch this out. Again, I've already done my little practice sketch and it's the same size. And again, we have this is the Hotel Del Coronado. If you haven't been there, you can watch the movie Some Like It Hot. There's a couple other movies. And I just highly recommend. It's a good time. It's a timeless place to check out. All right, so I'm gonna throw this suggested line in here. This is gonna come up like this and up like so. This is a little kind of little roadway into our scene. This comes up here, and then there's a little bit of brush that kind of comes up right in there. And I may even have to use some different brushes today. So I might have to dive into my collection of small brushes. We may even use Giovanni's brushes here. My good buddy, Giovanni Balzerati. There he is. And this is his brush set. So I think we'll be diving into those today, because this is a teeny tiny little photo. So we're gonna bring the top of our building right about here, and I'm gonna think big shapes. All right, friends, so right away we've got some big shapes, nice and light. Okay, and then we come across, there's gonna be this lovely stuff coming over this way, right? Over here, not dead in the center. You don't want anything in the center, but there is this triangle here. Okay, so I just put this rectangle in here. Yeah, this is so small that it's almost nutty. And but I'm stoked. I'm stoked to be doing this project for my friend. And let's get on it. So there's this nice little underneath piece. This comes back down like that. There we go. There's this piece that comes up here. This little lovely guy. Another triangle. So we got some repetitive. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's going to be another triangle up and over this way, right there. And let's get this one in, like this. There we go. This comes here. There's going to be these nice lines coming across, like this. There's going to be this little section here. And it's a little windows there. Have you ever painted something this small? I'm curious. So some of you that don't know centimeters, I will go into inches. So this is 3-ish by 2. Small dude. Alright, there's a flag here. This piece comes like that. There we go. And we've got to put these palm trees in here. Dun, dun, dun. I am wearing my glasses because this thing is so small. Alright. And there is a palm tree right in here. So let's move this over just a titch. There. So this palm tree comes in here like so. Like that. And there's some palm trees here. Taller one right here. And a smaller one here. This kind of cuts back in here and cuts back over there. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Looking good. Just double check. You always want to measure twice or more. Measure twice, cut once. Bum, bum, bum. Very good. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to get a really nice sky in. So, for that, let's get in here. We've got our good friend, the Ultimo. This right here, this is an Ultimo number 8. So this brush acts like this mop that we normally use here on Watercolor Wednesday. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Guess I should make that a little more prettier for you to see. Here we go. So definitely not going to use my regular brush. We're going to go the smaller number 8. I could go in here and maybe grab a number 6, Versatile by Escoda. But I'm feeling comfortable with the first part, which is a lovely sky. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the Cerulean Blue right here. And we're going to put some Cerulean Blue in here. We're going to make some nice sky right in about here. And then we're going to grab a little bit of this Pyro Red. I said a little. And put it here for some warmth. And we're going to put some warmth right in. Now we're going to get some lavender, which y'all know is one of my favorites. We're going to get it right in here with a little more Cerulean Blue. We're forming in some clouds here. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. And let's drop in some of this right in here. And right in there. Alright, so we've got some permanent Limson Crimson here. We've got some yellow ochre here. So when you're doing these, when you get these little dot cards, it doesn't hurt to just take this color and just go like that. So this is Green Appetite here. Okay. This right here is Hansa Yellow Light. So I like to have a yellow that is nice and cool. And then this yellow is nice and warm. This is, down here is yellow ochre. Alright. Hey, all 4 of you are here. And right here we've got some Aztec Gold. So you just wet these little dots. So you can get these bigger dot cards at like Blick or some of the other art stores you might have nearby. And all you gotta do is just take the water and you get to see what colors are here. Got some lunar black. That's a good time. That color is on my palette because I like granulation. Here's everybody's favorite, good old moon glow. We will definitely be using that today. Here we got olive green. Lovely, lovely color. This is my cool green. This is my warm green. Okay. Then we've got permanent limousin crimson. See that? Isn't that lovely? That is my cool red, and this is my warm red. We've got some pyro red here. Alright, quinacridone deep gold. You've got to get this color. It will be your friend. It's another nice warm yellow, which is totally different than yellow ochre. We got next raw sienna. I don't think I've ever done this live here on the channel. Actually wet out these dots for you. Rose of ultramarine. Alright. And we've got some Sleeping Beauty turquoise, which I know several of you like this color as well. Got some ultramarine blue. If you like ultramarine blue, you will love that rose of ultramarine. Now we've got tiger's eye. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Alright, we've got our sky here. And what we want now is we're going to get in here with some... we're going to get in some nice little grays right in here. Where our clouds are. There we go. So as soon as I finish this painting, I will be sending it off to India, where it will get to participate in a upcoming show with other master artists. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's see how this color looks. And actually I want a little more red than that. Nice little test there though. And we're gonna bump this up in here. Here we go. Look at that. That's nice and lovely. I want this nice saturated color here. Because dun, 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 it's getting a lot of light right now. This area of the building is out in the sunlight. I just drove over there to Coronado, the peninsula, and it's here in San Diego, and it is a beautiful sunny day. There are people all out on the beach enjoying the beautiful sun. So it seems like a lot of people also took Wednesday off for some vacation. So everybody is enjoying their summer, which is pretty nice. Alright, we've got some other areas here that are gonna connect right in there. I'm gonna paint this stuff that's right behind our palm tree. There's that here as well. Let me know in the comments, have you painted something this small? I'm just curious. I have not. This is pretty small. And we're building up some chroma right in here. There we go. Very nice. Now, we're going to get in here. We're going to grab some of this. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. And let's get in this wonderful color in here. Yep. So this building is very historic. There are so many amazing stories that have been told about this place, and it's a must visit. It's really cool to go check it out in the summertime and also the winter. Let's grab some green apatite, and before I go there, let's grab some of this Hansa yellow and just drop that right in here. I'm gonna knock out all this white with that Hansa yellow. Here we go. Now I'm gonna drop in some of this Quinn Gold Deep right on top of it. Okay. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and paint this down here with that Quinn Gold Deep also. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. So we're building up our values. And here we go. Let's get some of this green. Get some nice green in there. Build up some chunks. I'm gonna grab some more of that. Oops. Look at that. I just messed up my own dot card. Too funny. Here we go. Some nice yellows and greens in here. Look at that. There's some nice green there. We're getting some nice contrasting colors going on. Well, I am now gonna hop in here. Let's see what we got here. We've got, let's see, a number 10 Perla and a number 10 Perla. I do have right over here so I'm actually going to use this number 10 that I have from a blue set, okay? And the reason being is because it's got a nice tip on it. They all have a nice tip. Let's get some Moon Glow. And we're going to drop in some nice little dark areas right in here. And some green apatite with some nice green stuff right in here. I probably should have practiced this painting before I did it, but I just hopped into this challenge face first, and God willing it all turns out. And yeah, We need some of this raw sienna right in here. And here. Alright, now we need a little bit of Limson Crimson right about there. And that was a little red than I wanted. There we go. Alright, we need some moon glow. And that moon glow is going to go right here. And here. Ooh, that was a little fatty. And here we go. Nice. There it goes. Boom. Now we're building up some values. And in here, I've got this wonderful goodness. There we go. And some values right about here. And under there. Nice. Well, we've got some green apatite that needs to go right here for our palm tree. Here we go. And he's going to come down like so. All the way down to there. This one's a little bit thicker. He's close to us. There it is. And some more of that green apatite. A little bit of moon glow. And this is going to go nice and dark right in here. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Just like this, just building up those values. Just going to cut back over this way. Here we go. And some dry brush. Now we're talking. All right. We're gonna grab some more moon glow. And nice and purpley. And in here, we gotta get this guy built up. And there's these layers here. You wanna make sure you leave some of them whites. Don't fill them all in. And right here are some windows. I'm turning my brush sideways. Alright, this is going to come here like that. This is going across like that. And over here, some more windows here. Right there. It's coming along. There is a shadow right here that comes around like that. There is a little bit of warmth, right, coming along like this. And some more shade. So we've got some upcoming courses with the Cheap Joes. We've got Oceanside Museum. We got our in 3 weeks from now, or maybe it's 2.5. So you can sign up, and that is a physical, be here, come paint with me, let's have a good time. That will be super cool. I've already heard some people already setting up some fun evenings of greet and meet and mingle, which sounds like lots of fun. We've got this top of this building here, this building there, and what else was there? We've got some other stuff coming up in the future. I will be going out to Pennsylvania for a event. Sounds like sometime in let's see, it's gonna be October. Yeah, October. Dun, dun, dun. Getting these palm trees built up. Get some of this hematite burnt scarlet right here. That green, and then overlap that hematite over the top. Ooh, it's just gonna make a lovely, nice dark value. Let's build up this foreground. Gets kind of dark right here because it's got some backlit things. We got some other things right in there. So, if you didn't know, I live in San Diego. Today it is just super nice out. And I'll probably, with the weather being good again, I'll probably go and do some plein air lives. And I know some of you really enjoyed that in the past and would hop on. That's how we started this whole deal before, was going live on location. And I'm considering doing that some more. If that's something you'd like to do, just let me know. We're building up these values. We're also building up chroma. We're building up to some of this antique kind of look as well. We want to build up chroma. That's color. Yeah. Let's put some more chroma up in here. We build up that chroma, it's gonna really make our sky pop and sing. Yeah. Here we go. It's right now, this, if you were just wondering, the consistency is, it's pretty thick. We get some more of this green going here. Some nice darks right in there. Some nice horizontals. Let's take some of this cerulean blue, make a color. Cerulean blue with some raw sienna. Make a nice silvery color. This little thing is right here. It's kind of silvery, like so. These need a little bit of attention. There we go. Very nice. Now, we're going to put in some of these little dots. These are windows. There we go. And down in here. Yep. And here. We're going to see how those play. More paint, less water. Some nice darks here. Really drive that back. This is quite different, wouldn't you say, than our normal gig. So it's always nice to be invited to do other projects and be a part of other opportunities. I was gonna pull out my little whiskey painter's palette. I was just sharing that with a group just the other day. And we had just a bunch of giggles over this thing. So I could set this up. And maybe you want to see some mixing going on that. So, dun, dun, dun. And put a little bit of water in that reservoir. There we go. And now you can see the whole 9 yards, huh? I don't need this color here though. But I do need some of this Sleeping Beauty. We're gonna get some of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise and drop it in here on these greens. I'm actually feeling this is gonna take me a lot longer than today. So we're more than halfway. Gotta make another green right here. And grab some Quingle Deep right here. Yeah, that's nice. And some ultramarine blue with some moon glow. And paper towel. Well, here's another little trick. Actually take your sponge and clean this with your sponge. There we go. All right. So, moon glow. And right over here is a shadow. Yep. And then we'll take that, set that out to the side for a sec. So what I need in the backpack is this guy. Look, this guy's way bigger than this painting. Too funny. So we're gonna spritz just where that green stuff is down in here. Alright. So go back to our whiskey painters palette. I need some of this red. See that red? It's the same red as the dot card. And we're gonna build some of this up. And yeah. So I'm building some layers. There's always a part with watercolor that it gets a little scary. And that's where your growth is going to come. And we're going to come here. And here. This road thing here. Like that. Got a little bit of wisteria over here off to the side. I'm going to drop some of that in there. Yep. All right. So, what else is new today? I don't know why I'm so quiet. I'm super stoked about some of the upcoming events. I hope some of you get to come out and be a part of those. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go on the website at Gabriel Stockton Plein Air.com and you'll see there's a whole bunch of good stuff. I also uploaded some new paintings on there on my website, and you can check that out as well. Nice warm little painting. I haven't put this palm tree in it because all that stuff is nice and wet. It's gonna be a minute. Let me know in the comments if you've been to this place. If you visited San Diego and you went to the Hotel Del, and have you seen the new updates. Because they're updating this place. Dun, dun, dun. I saw someone just had a comment, but I missed it. I'm so sorry. The camera's up a little higher than me. I apologize. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going to set this over here. I do want to see what this looks like with the tape pulled back off the first layer. And I do this because I like to kind of see how it's coming along. And yeah, we've got a lot more work to do on this puppy. And we're gonna get into some mixed media today. And we're gonna hop into this. Look at these tubes are bigger than this painting. So we're gonna get some gouache. Look at that. The tube is bigger. 2 tubes of paint is bigger than this painting. How funny is that? Look at that. Too funny. Alright, so I'm gonna put out some gouache because in this picture there are so many nice little highlights and reflections. See that? Shoo! Alright, and it's time to get out the Giovanni. We're gonna get these out. So, probably won't use this one, which is the number 5. Again, I'm pulling from this set here. These are all the lovely brushes. And wow, choices, choices, choices. I think we're gonna go with these 2. And I'll put this applicator here. Bum, bum, bum. And see, no, I'm gonna be able to hold that just like that. Shucks, I missed the I'm so sorry I'm missing you guys. This is a wonderful comments. I will go back and check them later. Alright, I'm gonna get after us some wonderful highlights. Dun, dun, dun. So let's tighten up this edge. First of all, look at that. Nice clean edges. And we've got this. And we're gonna hop into here. Tighten that up. We do have that lavender. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna come back to that area. That is such a unique spot. Now we've got some of these areas here. Look at these windows. Holy cow. Such a small painting, huh? Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. And just loading up that brush. I want some nice dry brushing along this edge here. Good times. Y'all probably should be able to charge more for these paintings, right? They take so much more time and they're tight. Super tight. Wow. Way tight. There's some nice stuff in there. Yeah, this is not my usual gig, but I'm finding some fun and joy in it for sure. Dun dun dun. Look at that. Got this. I did save some of that white, but we're gonna bump it up because this is titanium white here. I'm gonna stand up, and that way I'm gonna be able to see the comments flash on the screen. The only thing is I can't see my reference if I stand up there. So move that over. So we've got some nice little things in here. Bringing this back to life right in there. And there's some lovely bits and pieces going this way. Such subtlety, holy mackerel. And look at that. Just a little bit in there. It's gonna bump that contrast up just a titch, and then I'm gonna go boom. Like that. So I could do that same thing with some little bits of yellow. Let's put some of that little bits of yellow in here. So you could take some of your gouache and mix it to your watercolor. And now we can build onto this. Look at that. Dun dun dun. Some lovely little flowers. Oh my goodness. I'll have to ask Giovanni how to rinse these little brushes. He'll probably say, oh, easy. Just like the regular brushes. Alright, we're going into here. There's some darks underneath these. Where there's light, there's also a shadow. Some more moon glow. It's almost just like right out of the tube. Such nice, thick pieces building up our values. Yep. We could even get into that lunar black on this part. And back to our green. Here we go. Wow. And get back to our lavender. Dun, 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 right here. So I'm just gonna mix some water onto that until I get something that's so buttery it's almost just like taking it right out of the tube. Yep. I need some of this pyro red. and quinacridone. And let's get right up here. Wow. I did not know I was going to be spending this much time on such a little thing. Too funny. But it's very peaceful. Building up this side to come over. Yeah. And then we've got some rose of ultramarine. It's going to go in here. I do, if you haven't noticed, I do hold the brushes that I'm going to be using in my hands. I don't know, some of you that have been here, if you've picked up on that yet. Boom, boom, boom. That is kind of funny, the clipboard. Painting on a clipboard today. What has gotten into me? Too funny. That's always usually a nice board or a I'm not complaining though. All right, we've got this flag that you gotta be careful though. If you get too much red, it's going to make you get stuck up there. Okay. These gouaches, they can't feel like little whiteouts, okay? Little jiggle here. We are going to put in our power supply. So I tend to show my work over in Coronado at the Historic Society. So if you're visiting, you definitely want to go over to Coronado Historic Society and check out some of the painting I have over there. I'll be taking a new one over there this this week. Oh yeah, there you guys go. Now there is another palm tree. Let's go with some olive. And I'm just trying to get my hand in here. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm planting my hand down, pinky out. And let's get in here. Some more paint, some more water. This palm tree starts kicking out like so. And it's getting a little darker under there. Palm trees are always fuller in the center. There's different types of palm trees too, so be careful about stylizing your palm trees. I did it myself. Every palm tree looked like this, and not all palm trees look the same. Bringing down that base of the palm trees. Some palm trees are a little whiter at the top. See how that's starting to look a little warm? Well, we're going to add some blue in there. It does help to clean your brush. Alright, here we go. I don't want to go into the green though. Nice. Well, there are some taller bushes, and that's going to help this even out right in here. There we go. We need a little more of that wonderful goodness. I'm going to take a little bit of this, mix it back over here with some gouache. We need that nice light yellowy right here. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Then there's another little section of dark again. And then there's another little section of white again. Right up here in the front. But up. Wow. That little electrical box thing is right here. But I don't want that white. I want it more lavender. So I'm going to add that lavender and do some mixes right on our paper. Yep. I gotta have something in the foreground that reads foreground. I need that thing in the front to push back the stuff in the back, okay? Just you gotta be careful that when you start putting some elements, you gotta consider, is this element helping build or take away from the main subject? Well, it's already that time. Holy cow. And those of you who are still here, you're awesome. And there is this nice little white chunky chunk that's gonna go here and here. Dun, dun, dun. There's some little pieces in there. 63 minutes already. Where did our day go? Bum, bum, bum. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll do another one in the future. And we'll pick a subject that you guys will like. Dun, dun, dun. You guys are awfully quiet today. Or did I miss the comments? All right. And actually we want that little section to be cool red. Right in there. these little things do matter if they're warm or cool, because that's what's going to make it recede back and forth. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I appreciate the thumbs up. I'll look at your comments if I missed them and get back to you on those. I appreciate you. You keep coming each week and saying a hello and encouraging my behavior. And this is us painting a mini today. This tiny little thing. Wow. I probably would say this is about, let's see. Maybe about 80% done. Let's see if I can get a little closer. And focus. Not sure if it's focusing. It's not focusing. All right. Well, thank you so much. There's our reference, which is ginormous compared to, it's about 3 times as big as the actual painting. And here's my sketch with my values. Here's the dot card. Well, thank you so much. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful week. Keep those brushes wet. I appreciate you. I'm very grateful for your time. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.